Checking everything out, guys. We had severe storms roll through. Johnson County is flooded. I know that they said Highway 67 is flooded. We got 4 inches of rain, a little over 60-mile-an-hour winds overnight. So I needed to come out and see if everything withstood. Everything looks okay back there at Papa's house. Chicken coop is still standing. Don't see any trees down.
Actually, for areas east of I-35W, yeah, very heavy rain impacting a good chunk of North Texas.
So we may get some more this afternoon.
Shifting off to the east.
You can see our little counties highlighted as flooded.
Eastern Henderson County down through eastern Anderson.
My goodness. Gotta let things air out in here and dry out, but thank the Lord there was no damage. But there is standing water everywhere, everywhere. Things, when it rains like this, literally grow overnight like crazy. See standing water? Good gravy. Let me show you this over here. Thankfully no wind damage on my green beans and sweet potatoes like we saw last time. There's Hanky. Hanky Panky. Well, my bush beans sure are taking a beating, ain't they? And trying to mow and get lawn work done is very, very difficult. Greg still hasn't been able to get that cover crop in the front yard mowed down, and it looks terrible. I'm just going to tell you, it looks terrible. And boy, it really needs to come down, but there's not a lot we can do. I can't get back there to see how my peas are doing. I might try to do that this afternoon and see how the cucumbers and petty pan squash I put back there are doing. But you can see my petty pan squash in here is doing fantastic. Yesterday I had to come in and prune and trellis up my tomato plants here in the little high tunnel. They're getting taller than me. And I did see the culprit, and it was an armyworm. And so now we know what we need to do. And I found him like up underneath one of my tomato plants, chawing on a leaf. So, yeah. Have some zucchini coming in there. And I got some patty pans. Yeah, but see, look, that one's got root rot or blossom end rot, and that means pollination. So I'm gonna have to start hand pollinating. And look at those mushrooms. My goodness. And then I have a couple of little zucchinis here. Excited about that. And on down the line. It's warm and humid in here this morning. It's about 70 degrees, but the humidity's real thick from all the rain. And then we have another chance possibly this afternoon. I hope we don't get it because we really need to dry out and give us some sunshine because our plants do need sunshine, you know. I don't want to say that we've had enough because I don't think after the last 2 years of drought we can never have enough rain. We are coming out of the drought here in North Texas, but they're predicting a very hot summer. Boy, I'm sure hoping that we don't have that. I'm hoping that we have a neutral summer, a normal summer, where we can kind of get a grip on things and get a breather. But I'm certainly not going to complain about the rain. I'm just going to say it, had we not had these high tunnels, our gardening year would be a bust. I'm not necessarily saying that everybody in our area is going to have a bust gardening year, but if we would have planted like we traditionally did, conventional gardening in the ground in this very spot here, it would have been a bust because that's what it would have looked like. And it would have looked like that all through our tomatoes and our peppers and squash and zucchinis, anything that we would have planted out there, because this is what my garden looked like for years and years and years if we had a very wet spring. And then even if we just got a thunderstorm that came in, this is what the garden would look like. And you can see I can't get in there. I can't really get any of that grass or weeds. And to be honest with you, not that I'm even going to try now. But yeah, that's what the garden would look like. I'm thankful we have them. I'm so thankful we have these high tunnels because yeah, we wouldn't be having a garden this year. And we probably wouldn't have had one last year because of the drought. So this keeps us going. It keeps us allowed to can and preserve and just enjoy gardening. So if you're not already gardening, guys, you would really enjoy yourself. I know you would. I know it's hot and I know it's hard sometimes, but when you come out here and you see this food that you have at your disposal, that you grew, that you know what you put in it, that you know what you planted, and you know it's safe, it makes a big difference. So from squashes, zucchinis, medicinal herbs, peppers, culinary herbs, tomatoes, onions, a little bit of everything is in this kitchen garden, which is my small high tunnel. And then Greg's, of course, is loaded up with vegetables as well. I know many of you were wondering how we fared last night in the storms. Well, you see, we fared. We're doing good. Everything is protected. Big high tunnel's quite flooded, but it'll dry out. We're supposed to be in the 90s through Wednesday next week, and then we get another cool front. I don't know about precipitation chances yet, but we'll be finding out here soon. Anyway, love you all. Take care. God bless. Stay dry. Stay safe, and we will be keeping you posted. If you're not a member of our community, give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We have a great community. Off to church now, folks. See you soon.